Yeah, what's going on there, everybody? Thank you for tuning in again to the topics. Got my 9-inch nails, downward spiral shirt. Yes. You know what that means. 9-inch nails. Happy birthday, Trent Reznor. 60th birthday to the man himself, the legend. Biggest inspiration of mine, guys. Trent Reznor. And not an anniversary today, guys, but a classic album. And today we're going to go and review one of the first albums by 9-inch Nails, Pretty Hate Machine, guys. So before we get into it, guys, there was a unofficial release entitled Purest Feeling that eventually became Pretty Hate Machine. Now, Purest Feeling is available on YouTube and things like that, guys. There's additional tracks on there, but for the most part, guys, we did get what's on Purest Feeling on Pretty Hate Machine. So what's on Purest Feeling, guys? You know, we do get Sin. That's What I Get. Sanctified, things like that, guys. But eventually got mixed and mastered by other people, things of that nature. And eventually, Purest Feeling really started off like a Phil Collins sound, really into that Love Ballpark, nothing too heavy, just really more pop influence and things like that. Purest Feeling really got into the not so much the heavy industrial side that 9-inch Nails eventually became, but once you hear Purest Feeling and then Pretty Hate Machine, you'll notice the mastering involved and the change of sound that really altered for the better, and a tad of heaviness throughout every song, you know. So let's go and start it off, guys. Pretty Hate Machine, 1989, the first official release from the band himself, Trent Reznor, 9-inch Nails. So let's go and, get into it, guys. Like I said, happy birthday, Trent. One of my favorite artists, and this one's for you, Trent. Now, your first album review, let's get into it. So, starting off with Pretty Hate Machine, guys. We do, also, guys, there is a mastered version that I believe was in 2020 or things of that nature. I think it was 2019 where the album was remastered, different artwork, things of that nature, guys. So, I recommend that if you want to hear these songs remastered and different artwork provided by Rob Sheridan. I do believe they had to alter the picture because they didn't have the copy to the original picture for Pretty Hate Machine. So the picture on the remastered version, although looks the same in different color, it is a different picture, guys, along with different colors. So still really fits the ballpark, and both artworks are really suitable to me. Both go beautiful on t-shirts. Looks really well on the phones, on digital, things of that nature. So, yeah, guys, let's go and get into it. Pretty Hate Machine, starting off with the first classic. Almost, guys, one of the biggest 9-inch Nails songs. Funny enough, it's the first song on the album, Head Like a Hole. Guys, I've heard this song live right here. This song is a fucking banger. This song is a beast. I love the nature of this song, guys. It just really feels like the nature of just like, God, money, I'll do anything for you. God, money, just tell me what you want me to. And it just sounds like, this one right here is, the nature of the song, guys, just sounds like dealing with the nature of, I got money and, just feeling like, I know it all. You know what I mean? I just feel unlimited. I feel just freaking filled with power. I just feel, this song is trippy. You know what I mean? The interpretation really throws me off. The lyrics are, a little different to interpret, but I interpret this song, guys, as just feeling untouchable, literally feeling like a 9-inch nail, nothing to fuck with, feeling powerful, just indestructible force, and, just some juggernaut, and like the Terminator. And funny enough, guys, we do get into the next song, Terrible Lie. This song right here, guys, this is where we start to get into that really bassy nature and things like that, guys. This song right here is dope. We do eliminate some of the drums and stuff like that from Head Like a Hole, where we get that things like that, guys. Terrible Lie, straightforward track, hella bass. Love the lyrics of this one, where this song, guys, where he's just saying terrible lie, just feeling lied to. He throws in God in this song, where he's feeling lied to by God, feeling lied to by his loved one. Just pretty much saying that everything he was told, it was the worst lies possible. You know what I mean? Those worst lies you can tell somebody that really get them deep down inside. Love this song, guys. Funny enough, when I went to go see Nine Inch Nails, I heard a lot of people upset that Trent didn't perform this song live. It seems that he still performs this song live in 2022 and hopefully on this upcoming tour in 2025. But guys, this track's a banger. I wish he would have performed it live too. Also, funny enough, I really wish we would have got a music video. We did get a music video for the next track, but Terrible Lie, along with that single-worthy nature, guys. Second track, although I don't believe a single, but such a landmark for Nine Inch Nails. I mean, really, guys, this song right here, even though Head Like a Hole is Nine Inch Nails' classic, I mean, that is, he performs at every show, closes that one pretty much, and at every show, that's a closer, that or Hurt. But with Terrible Lie, guys, this song right here is probably the biggest impact on this album. I mean, actually, maybe not impact, but I would say that this song really labels and is the biggest theme overall of this album, involving God, involving that frustration with loved ones, lied to, that deceivement, and things of that nature. We get a really cool digital solo going on in the end. Really cool stuff. We get the Trent screams along with the lows, that kind of hip hop flavor going on, where it's like, why are you doing bow bow that we get with the next track. And I just think that, guys, Terrible Lie, really up there with some of my favorite Nine Inch Nails songs. I mean, guys, when I was first getting into Nine Inch Nails, this was always a go-to, still is. I was always going back to that bass, always going back to that solo in the end. The lyrics were awesome. I love the way he sounds in this one. And yeah, guys, I mean, hopefully, I can experience this one live. But other than that, guys, this one's banging through the speakers damn near nonstop. And especially, that's my favorite part when it comes to Pretty Hate Machine. These back-to-back tracks, just Head Like a Hole, Terrible Lie. Just such an awesome fucking start so far. That's like, pretty much 10 minutes in right there and having a blast so far. I mean, we get that energy. We get that punchy bass on Terrible Lie. So far, back-to-back tracks, guys. Single-worthy. That's what I love about Nine Inch Nails. Let's keep it going. Down in it, guys. This is where we're getting more of the hip-hop flavor right here. A lot of bass going on. You know what I mean? Some punchy bass. Kind of like a cloud. I was up way up in the sky, and I was feeling some feelings you wouldn't believe. This beat right here is so banging. Love the lyrics of this one. I was up above it. Now I'm down in it. I used to know my right from wrong. So this one's dope right here, guys. I mean, I interpret it as if it's like, you know what? I used to be somebody. He even references that. I used to be doing well. Pretty much referencing that, you know what? Either I used to be in love, have my shit together, used to be sober, progressive, whatever it is, but now I'm down in it. You know what I mean? And eventually, funny enough, guys, the next album entitled Downward Spiral, he is not lying. Down in it, guys. Love this song. We did get a music video. Funny story with the music video, guys. While they were filming this music video, they have had it, I believe on a hot air balloon or something like that, guys. Something, to keep it floating and going and recording. Turns out, guys, I lost control of the camera. It was floating. They ended up recording some crazy stuff, guys, for the, I believe the making of this music video was similar to what we eventually got on The Broken. That brutalness nature, guys. I believe that, it was kind of like a snuff film, what Trent Reznor was describing as. And funny enough, guys, this track, the kind of hip-hop feel to it and not so dark nature to it. Funny enough, we did, they were going for a dark kind of theme for the music video for this song. It was supposed to be a snuff film. Somebody was supposed to get killed. I believe that's what they said. It was like, so when the camera, got lost and, they couldn't get a hold of it anymore, it eventually landed in a farmer's, just on a farmer's field, landed next to some cornfields, things like that. He came across the camera, was really tripped up by what he saw because he thought it was real. Keep in mind that this video was unedited, so it was all recorded. Crazy things like that. This person was unaware that this is Trent Reznor, Nine Inch Nails. What this album would eventually become legendary status, but that's still cool for him to come across something like that. He got his hands on it, guys. Eventually gave it to the LAPD. Not sure if it was LAPD, but police department, and they were really tripped out by what they saw. I believe that Nine Inch Nails and people may have gotten questioned, maybe the management, and they confirmed it was a music video, things like that, and. Even though that I do believe, guys, that maybe some of what we got in the music video is still that footage. I'm not sure, guys. Maybe it's a completely different take on things like that, but that is a true story still, guys, where, you know, they lost control of that and it landed in a farmer's field and he came across it, was tripped out by the snuffness, and man, I wonder what he would have thought of Broken. Imagine he would have came across that. That dude would have been tripped out. So Down in It, guys, also heard this song live. Love this track right here. Great momentum, great lyrics. And so far, guys, back to back, you know, we got great energy. Starts off with a punch with Head Like a Hole. That classic nature, guys. Love the drums of that one. The bow down before. And I remember, guys, Chris Renna, I remember in the making of this where Chris Renna eventually, you know, in new interviews was saying, when he heard that hook, he was like, that is going to be a banger right there. When he heard that hook, that is going to be the banger, guys. Chris Renna is the drummer of Nine Inch Nails. And so around this period and things like that, guys. So 3 tracks in, Head Like a Hole, we got that punchy bass nature, melodies, Terrible Lie, getting in the more dark sadistic nature with that bass and awesome, you know, melodies as well. Picking things up with Down in It, and then getting sexual, guys. So track number 4, Sanctified. Keeping it up, guys, with the religious nature and things like that. And this one, guys, is, again, you know, Trent really manages the fit in the God nature, religious nature, sexual nature, drug nature, really into Nine Inch Nails overall. I mean, really. So Sanctify, guys, this is one of those sexual songs, damn near up there with Closer, where if she says come inside, I'll come inside for her. You know, this is one of those songs right here that's pretty much straightforward, really sexual. I mean, really has that Phil Collins beat, that synth nature going on, simple bass going on. Then it gets more digital in the end along with the drums. And love the progressiveness of this song, guys. And Trent eventually has switched this song up eventually throughout maybe the 2013 Tension tour and things like that back in, you know, maybe like 12 years ago. And he would add more bassy nature to this, guys, and make it even more intimate along with the bluish lights. Love both versions. I really do love that 2013 version, guys. I mean, I've also heard this song live. It seems that the 2022 live tour I've seen him in, guys, in Vegas was really a pretty hate machine. Really type of feel. He did a good amount of songs on here. And love this song, guys. Also love what he's altered it to be with that bluish hue and more of that bass feel. And he sounds great, even, you know, with Trent's deeper voice and things like that. This one is more of that younger Trent, so you're going to get that, that teenage feel. You're going to get that, you know, kind of like younger Trent, that nasally Trent that really stands out. And he really sounds great on this song, guys. I really do love the way he sounds and the beat. This is always a go-to, guys. And yeah, this one puts you in your feels, guys. Love this song, Sanctified. And also, guys, this song's a banger live, I'm telling you. This one stood out. This one got the people going. Sanctified. So next up, guys, track number 5, Something I Can Never Have. The only song to have profanity on the album, because, you know, Trent says, he says, he says fucking, but, you know, it's just a fading fucking reminder of who I used to be. Come on, tell me you may. You know, he sings better than me, guys. But Something I Can Never Have, guys. The only song to have explicit lyrics. He says fuck in this song, which is a really meaningful fuck. I mean, you know, he has to stretch that. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, he's in his feels in this one, guys. Slow nature to this one. Really, you know, just simple nature with the pianos. But I'm telling you, Trent Reznor and Nine Inch Nails are the only band that can have that Head Like a Hole, punchy nature and still nail, no pun intended, with such a piano ballad, something that is like the complete opposite of what the songs come before. And that is also, guys, the beauty of Nine Inch Nails is combining opposites and, getting destructive along with really controlling at the same time and fragile. You know what I mean? So Something I Can Never Have, guys. Love this song. Love the pianos. Love the acoustic version that we get on Still. And also what Trent did on this song with the Woodstock tour back in '94. Also, you know, he killed that version right there. Also, guys, you can hear this song and catch it on the Natural Born Killer soundtrack, along with Burn. You know, he did back-to-back songs on there for the Natural Born Killer soundtrack. Also, a great movie. And, you know, you'll hear that song a couple times in there, actually. And, you know, it's one of the closers in the end of the movie. So, yeah, guys, Something I Can Never Have. Love this song right here. Such a go-to. Love the bass of this one. And, you know, this has always been a staple for me. I remember even first getting it, again, guys, the Nine Inch Nails, and hearing this one. And loving that part where he just, you know, expresses that fading fucking reminder of. I love that part right there, that aggression, along with that sensitive nature with that pianos and low tone bass. He kills this song, guys. I mean, I love, you know, the version he also did on the Beside You in Time DVD. He killed that version right there. Love that version. Hella bass and stuff like that, along with, you know, Trent's vocals being, you know, deeper at that point, you know, around 2005. So killed it, and Something I Can Never Have, guys, always a go-to. Next up, Kinda I Want To, track number 6. Guys, I think this is one of those that maybe, you know, isn't a fan favorite, and also isn't a Trent Reznor favorite. I mean, he doesn't really perform this song live right here, guys. You know, due to the nature of this one being the album coming from Purest Feeling to Pretty Hate Machine. Song must have meant something to him at this time, and love the lyrics to this song. Back to the, you know, poppy feel of this one, the digital nature. Pretty much implying where he's like, you know, even though that, you know, some things may not, he's just saying, you know, kind of I want to. Self-explanatory song right here, guys, where, you know, he wants to get into trouble. He wants to break the rules, you know, maybe wants to have a drink. Maybe he wants to just do his thing. Maybe he wants to get it on with some girls. You know what I mean? I mean, guys, the simplicity of the song, I mean, is there. I mean, that's probably what bothers Trent. I mean, it's too simplistic. Nine Inch Nails is such a, you know, dissective band and things like that, guys, where, I mean, I know Trent wants to comfort people, yet confuse them. And this song right here, guys, I mean, I still love this song. You know, it's always, you know, it's never a skipped song. I never skip this one. Always play it. So, yeah, guys, I mean, I don't have any problems with none of these songs on this album. I do wish that Trent would perform this one live, you know, a little bit more. So, I mean, maybe he could tweak it up a little more, things like that. But it doesn't seem that he really comes back to this one, guys. But at the end of the day, you know, a lot of artists on their first records, they struggle. A lot of the songs are on an artist's first record. You know, they're finding their way. But honestly, guys, I mean, Kinda I Want To is better than a lot of the shit coming out today. I mean, the pop music, industrial, you name it. And for that one, guys, to be maybe a skippable track for some people, or not a staple for Nine Inch Nails, that song is still means something, still hits hard, it's still dope, and still a banger, I mean, and I still love it. So next up, guys, we do get, you know, a Nine Inch Nail favorite. And I would agree, along with the Trent favorite, he always performs this one live. He goes hard too. Track number 7, guys, Sin. Sin is a great track, guys. Love the fast-paced nature of this one. Back to the religious nature. This one has to just deal with, you know, the troubles in a relationship where he's like, you're kiss, you're fast, and it's strain that gets under my skin. Within, taking. And so, yeah, guys, I mean, if those aren't lyrics right there, I don't know what is. The catchiness of this song, the fast pace of this song. From my knowledge, guys, I believe that Beyonce actually sampled this song. And when you really hear it back to back, guys, you can really, you know, hear the similarities and things like that. So, obviously, a really impactful song, motivational song, being sampled. And keep in mind, guys, these are tracks that Trent Hatch wrote in his bedroom. Like, you know, journal songs. So, you know, for him to be going through these troubles, love troubles, at the young man he was, and come up with this brilliancy is just awesome, guys. I mean, Nine Inch Nails is a staple in my, you know, in my lifetime, along with musical journeys and things like that. And unfortunately, the hard times that were given to Trent, he was going through, provided us guys with some awesome music that are comforting for the things that we've also went through ourselves. So, track number 7, guys, Sin. Love the Woodstock version. Love the track overall. The remastered version hits even harder, along with it being remastered and that bass being a little crispier. So, yeah, guys, track number 7. Fan favorite, also a favorite by, my, you know, for me, myself. Next up, guys, Another one that Trent doesn't really do live, too much, and also maybe not a fan favorite, but track number 8, guys, That's What I Get. Love the nature of this song, guys. Also love the version that we got on Purest Feeling. Love the drums of that one, guys. Love the vocals that Trent was doing on Purest Feeling. He sounded really young on that one, really nasally, really high pitched, and really sounded like Phil Collins, guys. I mean, that's also what made me love Nine Inch Nails was, I'm a big fan of Phil Collins. Love the dude's vocals, love his vibes, love his melodies, love the impactful nature he made on, obviously the hip hop nature with the samples they've used, and obviously, with the similarities I hear with Nine Inch Nails. So, guys, That's What I Get. Love this song right here, and love the ending of the song where we get these digital punches and basses, going on in the end to end it off, guys, and the progressiveness to this song. It just seems that Trent was pretty much getting what he asked for. He knew what he was getting into, and got in the end, was probably getting involved with this troubling girl, this toxic girl, and maybe with drugs, and eventually, he references that, guys, on the Fragile, where the big come down, isn't that what you wanted? And that's what I get, guys. Just seems that, you were stepping into some trouble that, that you knew what it was leading to, and you got what is expected. Unfortunately, guys, he doesn't do this song live too much, but I love this song. It was always a go-to when I was getting into Nine Inch Nails, and still is, guys. Again, I love that ending nature, and really the synths of this. I love the way the synths sound, where that it really sounds real Sega-like, guys. Definitely 80s vibes, and so he nailed it on this track, guys. Again, the tracks that aren't singles and aren't fan favorites, guys, are still dope tracks, still mean something, and can never go wrong with. So next up, guys, Getting Sexual Again. This song has what I would combine. This track right here is what I would combine, like Sanctified, along with Kinda I Want To, and That's What I Get a little bit. You know what I mean? This song right here is a really combination of what we got before. The only time, guys, this song references where maybe sex is the only time he feels good. Drinking is the only time he feels good. Getting it on, you know what I mean, is the only time that he feels good. And he's referencing how the devil is trying to, get it on in the backseat of the car. Now, love this song, guys. Trent really stretches them vocals in the end. Love the drums, especially on this one, guys. And, I love the catchiness where maybe I'm all messed up. Maybe I'm all messed up in you. Maybe I'm all messed up. So, dope stuff right there. Again, we get those, that kind of like sanctified verses, along with that kind of like, punchy hook going on, like with Kinda I Want To, and That's What I Get. So, love this song, guys. Love the sexual nature. Love the beat going on. Trent kills it with the verses. Really catchy hook. And again, guys, not one he really performs live too much, but I did see footage of him performing this one back in the day, and he would get this one up, on, guys. He would just freaking tear this one up. He wasn't lying when he said, this is the only time I feel alive. Back when Trent was having that longer hair and stuff like that. And yeah, guys, he killed it on this record right here. And the live versions, again, with him and Richard Patrick, really killing it, having fun. And footage is a little blurry because, it's back in the 80s and I believe, even 1990. And but guys, check that out. And he also does those previous songs. And overall, the album Pretty Hate Machine on YouTube, live performances, really rare stuff. So check those out, guys. Wish I would have been there. Wish this was my time. So next up, guys, getting into the last couple tracks. Track number 10, Ring Finger. This one right here, guys, pure danceness, similar to what he progressed to on Closer. Really just dance feel nature to this one, guys. Not too dark of a nature, but, just still of that disco vibe, that synth vibe going on. Probably the most 80s feel song on the album. And, don't really hear much about this song, guys, where people shout it out. Again, not really a song that Trent really does live. I just realized that actually right now, where you never really see Ring Finger on, a Nine Inch Nails set list, which is unfortunate because the catchiness of this song, guys, the vibe of this song, again, we get, that really disco feel that we get on Sin, and, I love the way that, he tries to Devil stretch and bone, do something for me. And the second half of this song, guys, where it just gets that, digital feel where he just goes, come on, goes hard, guys. I'm surprised this wasn't, the last song on the album. Actually, I do believe on maybe the original version, Pretty Hate Machine, this may be the, last song on the record. Maybe on the deluxe, guys, and remastered, we Get Down, Make Love. But otherwise, guys, because it sure as hell sounds like a finisher. I do believe that the album ends on with 11 tracks with Get Down, Make Love. But still, guys, Ring Finger sounds like a closer. Love this track right here. Again, it's unfortunate that this track doesn't get to see the light of day, along with being on, performed for the crowd and live performances a little bit more, because that dance nature, the progressiveness of this song, guys. I mean, really, this track right here, just really a vibe right here. One you can play at parties, one that will get you going. An undeniably catchy song, makes you want to disco, makes you want to dance, vibe. And, it's really up there, guys. It's funny because Head Like a Hole and Ring Finger bring that same vibe and energy and punch, but they don't get the same amount of love. I mean, really, Head Like a Hole is performed damn near at every Nine Inch Nails show, and people love that song, the views, the music video. And also, guys, with Ring Finger, that one being, again, the relatability to that song, and they just both go hard, and it doesn't get enough appreciation, is my point. Also, guys, I do want to mention Hey Like a Hole, along with that music video. We do get Trent, again, with his longer hair going on, them rocking out, guys. We start off with the music video, and actually, guys, that is the only, well, we do get two music videos. Let me take that back. With Head Like a Hole and Down In It. But Head Like a Hole, guys, we get a music video, them rocking out, the pinkish hue going on. Pretty much destruction, chords everywhere. There's a mess going on. Eventually, like, the chords are tying people up and things like that. Just exactly what you would expect from Nine Inch Nails. The digital chaos nature with chords everywhere. There's a mess. Things are getting smashed. And it's just awesomeness, guys. So just want to shout that one out. I do recommend that music video. Really goes well with the song. And just pretty much a live performance of the band rocking out, and them playing them drums, and you know what I mean, like they're playing them drums so hard, I mean, shit's flying off the drums. I mean, hardcore, real rock and roll stuff right there, guys. That is real rock and roll. So next up, guys, let's go and end the album off with a bang with Get Down, Make Love. So this one right here, guys, ending it off with the bang. This one right here, love the digital nature, love the way Trent starts off the record where he goes, he just gets pretty crazy. He pretty much sounds like he's hella cold and he has no sweater. Makes it fit really good on the song, but do not let that fool you guys. This song is hot. This song brings the fire. And really sexual song, guys. And funny enough, guys, they ended off with what they would eventually progress onto with Broken and Downward Spiral. With that industrialness, guys. This is probably the most industrial, darkest song maybe on the record right here. Actually, it's, for certain, actually. The darkness of this song, guys. The digitalness, of this one, guys. This one's really edited right here, guys. This one right here, just freaking the static in the end, the drums on this one, guys. Trent's damn near freaking, he's really sometimes even incoherent. It's hard to comprehend him, but he's like, every time I get high, you want to come down. And every time I get up, you said they want to come down. There ain't enough, said it's too much. Every time I want to get down, make love. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. So, guys, I mean, like I said, heaviness on this one, really distortion going on. That was the word I was looking for, guys. Really distortion. And really Get Down, Make Love, guys. I mean, really similar to what he progressed to on Burn, what he, similar to did on, also did on Natural Born Killers. So, yeah, guys, funny enough, we get the Something I Can Never Have, Natural Born Killers, and then he also did the heavier track for Natural Born, which was Burn. We get that. Just getting heavy with it. So Get Down, Make Love, guys. More on the sexual side. This one right here is pretty much saying, like, it just feels like every time that, you're ready to go and pumped out, where maybe your lover's, making excuses on you, maybe going to sleep, maybe just, just letting you down. And this song right here, just always ready to get it on, and let's get down, make love, He references, you say you're hungry, I'll give you meat. And get down, make love inside your bed, So self-explanatory track right there, guys. That is what Pretty Hate Machine just ends it off with. That is what Pretty Hate Machine is about. And that is what 9 Inch Nails, Trent Reznor started off with. So, there we go, guys. The first official release from the band, Trent Reznor. Happy birthday. And thank you for the Pretty Hate Machine. Obviously, Trent, you were going through things, which I'm sorry. And I really relate to what you were going through. And I love the music that you provided us for. I love seeing you in 2022. I hope I can see you, Trent, in 2025 along with this show. But other than that, guys, thank you for sticking with me on the topics. This album right here, guys, I know this album from front to back. I mean, really, I just keep it there for the track list and things like that, guys. I mean, I got Fragile right there, Downward Spiral. And, probably going to do another 9 Inch Nails tier list ranking, guys, because, I listen to this band so much. And the eras switch up, times change for me, experiences that happen and things of that nature, guys. But I will tell you, it's going to be really fucking hard to beat the Fragile, because that still remains one of my favorite albums from any other artist, till this day, and probably for the lifetimes, because it's going to be really hard to beat a double album that really just made a landmark in my life. Was such a landmark for Trent Reznor and things of that nature. But other than that, guys, this time it's Pretty Hate Machine. And thank you for sticking with me on this one, guys. This classic right here. If you get to check this one out, guys, I really recommend this one. This one right here, guys, is such a landmark for the 80s. It came out in 89, so, eventually probably didn't see the light of day till the 90s. So Trent really didn't, get the impact and popularity until the 90s. But other than that, guys, Trent is still killing it to this day. I'm thankful that he's still doing stuff with the Challengers and coming out with Tron this year. And just announced he's doing a festival with John Carpenter, Goblin, him and Atticus Ross. And I mean, really, guys, it's just going to be just non-stop things from 9 Inch Nails, it seems like. And that's what the fuck I like to hear. So thank you guys for sticking with me on another episode of The Topics. Let me know what else to discuss. Let's try to discuss some 9 Inch Nails. It's his birthday today, guys. And other than that, I mean, every day is 9 Inch Nails, and every day is Halloween over here on The Topics. So thanks, guys, for sticking with me on this one. Till next time, deuces. Happy birthday, Trent. Love you.